1.5 billion adults with common chronic diseases like diabetes and high blood pressure can't safely use the most popular symptomatic medications for cold and flu. They have contraindications or a high risk of side effects from these drugs. This huge group has an unmet need for medication. Pharmaceutical companies have failed to develop any effective solutions for this group. We introduce Contraflu, just the right product for these people. Contraflu is a new medication developed using the latest scientific discoveries of how the body protects itself from the flu. Contraflu is a highly specific modulator of TLR3 receptors, one of the key molecules in the body's defense against viral infections. It's created using an original technology which provides a unique combination of proven efficiency and safety. Contraflu was developed by a European research team. Team leaders Andrei Matyushev-Pokland and Michel Thury have extensive experience in the development of new medications based on highly specific antibodies. First, a study was performed in the USA to confirm the therapeutic effect of Contraflu in animals. Mice were treated with the influenza virus in such a way that the course of the infection closely resembled the flu in humans. The effective treatment was measured by the reduction of the duration and severity of external symptoms. Contraflu significantly reduced the duration as well as the severity of the disease. Then, a placebo-controlled clinical study of Contraflu's efficacy against the common cold was carried out in Belgium. The medication wasn't effective in mild cases of the common cold when patients don't actually need any treatment. However, Contraflu significantly reduced the duration and severity of the disease in moderate and severe cases of the common cold. In terms of safety, Contraflu was identical to the placebo. So based on the animal study, Contraflu produces a therapeutic effect in moderately severe influenza by reducing both the severity and duration of the disease. Clinical data suggests that Contraflu is effective in treating cases of moderate and severe common cold in patients who have systemic symptoms. The findings also confirm the safety of Contraflu. Taken together, preclinical and clinical data show that Contraflu has a highly therapeutic potential in influenza and flu-like infections in patients who can't take symptomatic medications for cold and flu due to safety concerns. This combination of efficacy and safety should make Contraflu the #1 treatment for flu and flu-like infections. We propose to hit the market by targeting the patient population who have an unmet need for flu treatment. The provisional design for a proof-of-concept clinical trial is ready. It's going to include patients with flu-like infections and major contraindications for most common symptomatic cold and flu products. These patients are 40 to 60 years old with a history of diabetes. The efficacy of Contraflu in the future clinical trials is easy to predict based on the results of the first clinical study. First, the disease duration will be shorter by 3 to 4 days. Second, the severity of the symptoms will be reduced by 30 to 40%. Third, a substantial improvement will occur in the 24 hours after treatment starts. All this will occur without any side effects at all. The manufacturing technology for Contraflu has 2 major steps. First, the manufacture of the active starting substance, which is purified rabbit polyclonal immune antibodies using an original technology. Then the manufacture of the finished dosage form, which is oral tablets, with generic technology covered by pharmacopoeia. This generic technology has several advantages. It's GMP compliant, it can be easily upscaled, and it has low manufacturing cost. We have an established manufacturer for the starting substance and several candidates for the finished product. Contraflu's composition, manufacturing and use is protected by patents in Europe and China, and patents are pending in the USA, Canada and India. We see 2 options for a partner to buy into this project. First, through the purchase of half the company's shares to secure priority rights, and then, after a successful clinical trial, the purchase of the other half of the Contraflu company. Second, through an exclusive licensing contract followed by the purchase of patents and trademarks.